Timmy was a bright boy. He was a smart boy. He had a lot of potential. Everywhere Timmy went, people saw the sparkle in his eyes. They told his parents how beautiful he was and how bright he was. And Timmy grew up being told things by his parents that weren't necessarily true. Timmy believed in Santa because he was told to believe in Santa, not because it was natural. Timmy was a good kid. Timmy is a good kid. Timmy never lied. He never wanted to lie. And he never wanted to be lied to. But sometimes lies work. So even Timmy lied sometimes. Just like his parents lied to him. But Timmy looked up to his parents. Timmy's parents were the only example that he had. And everyone told Timmy, listen to your parents. You have to listen to your parents. Then Timmy's parents sent him to school. They both went to work. They left him alone with other people to guide Timmy. And those people taught Timmy how to act and how to learn and how to behave. And Timmy went home, and Timmy was good. And Timmy told his parents what he learned in school. And he was learning. It was good. He was growing as a person. And then somewhere along the line, Timmy started to dress funny and want to punch holes in his ears and his parts, maybe cut himself. And the parents didn't understand where Timmy got all this. They didn't teach Timmy this, and they don't think the schools taught Timmy this. So who could possibly be to blame for Timmy learning all of this? Well, maybe Timmy's parents left him alone with someone else who didn't have his best interest in mind. Maybe Timmy learned some stuff along the way that he didn't even know he was learning. He was just being shown fun things, entertaining things that Timmy didn't see as evil, neither did his parents. But somewhere in the content was the message that somebody wanted to give to Timmy. So, Timmy grew up being taught by his parents to listen to his teachers, being taught by his teachers to listen to his parents, and being taught by the media to listen to the media. And being taught by his parents to listen to the media, and the experts, and the teachers, and anyone who had an official stamp of approval on them to be teaching them things, regardless of whether those things were right or wrong. So, eventually Timmy was about to leave school. He was old enough to know about the problems in life. So, the teachers taught him all about those problems as well. And then they used Timmy to push their agenda, to go out and protest with them, and to stand up for what they said was right. They taught him their values. Instead of teaching him lessons in education and factual information, the teachers were teaching our kids their opinions and their values, and their political stance. So, Timmy went along with it. He was told by his teachers to respect his parents, and by his parents to respect his teachers, so he just went along with it. Everybody he was speaking to was always right. They could never be wrong because they were in a power position. Well, he grew up, he left the control of the teachers, and he went directly into the control of the government, where he could see exactly who was controlling him. Well, to somewhat of a degree at least. He could see the people who were put in front of us, elected by us, to represent us. But for who? And did they really tell us the truth, like our parents and our teachers? Or was it all just a story that we were told so that we would continuously believe other people, except for the people around us, who actually try and teach us things, like real parents, real leaders, real parental figures, whether they're biological or not? Every person is a leader, has leadership skills, has potential to be a leader, and can lead the way. Leadership is not made by a personality. Leadership is a path that you set. And if you walk forward in that path, you lead the way. And if you lead the way properly, then you don't fall off the cliff, and the people following you don't fall off the cliff. You just follow the sustainable path, the right path. Timmy understood that he was clearly not on this path. So Timmy, at some point, started to think for himself. He started to look into it himself. And then Timmy realized everything he might have been taught might not be true. It might have all been the same story as Santa Claus. It was made for him and his parents and his family and his loved ones and his surroundings and his teachers, all to push a story which we know is not true. So Timmy started to look into it, and Timmy came to the conclusion that it wasn't true. So Timmy went and told his parents, and his parents told him to stop looking at that information, that information wasn't true because the people who created it were wrong, or they were wearing tinfoil hats. And Timmy knew already what the truth was. And he knew that he even might have known that the creators of these lies are the ones who were brainwashing his parents and his loved ones and his teachers to say the words tinfoil hat. But what could Timmy do? Everyone around Timmy was scared and panicking and dividing and hating on each other and going left or right, and Timmy was stuck in the middle. He didn't know what to say to people. Timmy was just trying to tell people they were being exploited. So Timmy saw the truth from the inside out, and he didn't need to look at anybody else but within himself to find the truth. Timmy was the truth now. Whether he knew the truth or not, it didn't matter. He could see the lies. So Timmy could dodge the lies. And once Timmy could dodge the lies, all that was left was the truth. So he didn't need to expose all the lies, but he did because his family and his loved ones and his friends and his teachers and everybody else around him were believing the lies. When in fact, if Timmy needs to believe it, Timmy knows it's because it's not true. You only need to believe things that aren't true, that you can't prove. And Timmy knew that it was probably best not to believe things until you know they're true. So Timmy was much wiser than his parents, his teachers, and many of the people around him. Everybody around Timmy knew the same truth that Timmy knew. Whether they could see it or not right in front of their faces was another thing. And that wasn't anyone's fault. It wasn't Timmy's fault. It wasn't the parents' fault. It wasn't the teacher's fault. Everyone in Timmy's surrounding was brainwashed, directly or indirectly or consensually, to believe, just to believe. So Canada, you're the Timmy. You know you are. And when you look at everything, you see or you don't see the lies. Just like Timmy. So every time you look at anything the media or the official mainstream media or the conspiracy lies and the tinfoil hat wearers say, or anyone else for that matter, says to you, including myself, don't believe it. Never believe. Know it. Go figure it out if you don't know it, and then give your opinion on it. But never listen to anyone else ever again to find out any answers that you could easily find out for yourself. Because just like Timmy, you're going to be stuck in a world where no one believes you if you look for yourself. And just like Timmy, you'll know the truth. So do me a favor. Anytime you hear of anything the Canadian government is saying, or the Queen, or the Pope, or anybody who's in a power position, remember your flag. Remember the Canadian flag. And imagine it in your mind. And then just keep repeating, it's all maple leaf. 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 It's all maple leaf.
Oh,